Victor Martinez makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-2 pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. What's going to be the key for him today, Steve?
Well, I think you really have to limit the strikeouts in this game. You don't have any wasted plate appearances, and we know that's easier said than done. But you also have to have your 3, 4, 5 hitters step up in this one somehow.
Stepping in, Nick Castellanos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Yeah, Rusty Valentine. What a great name. Besides that, he's known for being pretty spot on when it comes to calling pitches on the corners. If he misses one, it's usually up or down.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A wind-up and the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jordan Zimmerman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he does like to throw the curveball, and it's one of those 12-6 curveballs, a big downward break. We'll see how much break he has in this one.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
Well, things are looking up for these guys to start the ball game. They get a 1, 2, 3 top half. Then now the leadoff single here in the home half, off to a great start.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Driven out to deep left center field. Mata looks up. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
This is a situation where you wonder how much of his concentration is on first base and how much of it is on home plate. Because if you're not 100% locked in on the guy at the plate, folks will make you pay at this level.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. What the fuck is going on with this shit? Take a turn and head for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Alex Rodriguez stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys. And you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here comes Beltran around third. And he is out in time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Now to the plate, Chase Headley. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Stepping in now, Rob Refsnyder as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
You see how slow they fucking running?
Headley's around third, heading for the plate. Now the relay home. And he is safe at the plate as he gets in just under the tag of Martinez.
Well, this was do or die out there. You can't fault the effort, but I think if he takes a deeper angle and just tries to play this on the hop, he probably could have prevented that runner from scoring. Instead, he essentially plays this into an RBI triple.
In now, Austin Romine as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
This is rapidly becoming no contest here in the very first inning. I mean, when you're at 5-0, you're right on the edge of this game getting away from you basically before it even starts. They've got to stop the bleeding here and not let any more runs across.
Aaron Hicks takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Shot towards second. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Well, add one more onto the lead as the run scores here on the triple. With still only 1 away, they can potentially stretch this lead out even further.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Into the box now, Ronald Torreyes. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, I might not have been ready to declare this one over a minute ago, but now a 7-0 lead in the first. This one is O-V-E-R, over. I hope folks weren't late in arriving because they're going to get a shock when they see that scoreboard.
Brett Gardner will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Yeah, he smoked the fastball, so we'll see how they approach him in this at-bat.
He's set. Here it comes. Shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
been dreadful.
Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. First pitch on its way. Hard liner toward short. Leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, they've just had base runners and scoring opportunities all over the place. This crazy inning, it's going to even get crazier. That's now 9 runs across the plate. And when the dust settles, they'll have a good chance for a 10th as he's into third with a triple.
Francisco Liriano will go to work much earlier than anticipated here as he'll try and sort this mess out in the very first inning. Here's Carlos Beltran as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So this ugly first inning continues, and it's about time to start scrambling for the record book. If you're wondering, most runs scored in the first inning by an American League team, 14, set most recently by the Red Sox back in 2003.
Oh, look at your face. It's disgusting.
The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez. The hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
Yeah, fellas, you know, I'm not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not, but it looked like he was hauling a piano on his back on that one.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Alex Rodriguez as this lead got even wider.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
I think you really have to focus on what the pitcher's going to give you. If he's going to pitch you away, you got to go the other way. That way you can string together a few hits to put up some crooked numbers in this game.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Wow. And with that, that means they've already hit for the cycle against him here in just the first inning. At this point, you're just hoping he can get you out of the first. He's struggling just to do that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Mata racing back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count, it really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking, and he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Stepping in now, Ronald Torreyes, as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. Myers is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But they threw up a really crooked number there as 13 men crossed the plate. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park. The Yankees lead it 13-0. Number 40 will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Tanaka's ready. First pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Reggie O'Malley stands in. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. To short. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That's a ball hit not all that hard that time, so it's a nice effort at shortstop, moving to his right and then just slinging that thing all the way over to first to make the play. Boy, that's a strong arm.
In now, Corey Myers. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Beltran makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers, still looking up at a 13-0 score. Brett Gardner strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over it.
Here's Starlin Castro as he lines this one out to center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he'd taken care of the two toughest parts of the cycle earlier. Now he gets the easiest one out of the way. And if he can come up with a double in his next time through, he can make this a game to remember.
Oh, boy.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. The relay throw, and he's in there with a two-run triple.
And what a perfect way to start an inning right here. You get runners on first and second, and you know that puts the pitcher in a little bit of hot water. Then, as you see here, he turns up the heat even more, driving in both of those runs and winding up on third base. Still nobody out.
Standing in now, Alex Rodriguez. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out.
Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock a ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had any choice. This one comes back at him and gets him flush. By the time they all scramble around to find the ball, they have no chance of preventing that run from scoring.
Here's Chase Headley. As he lines this one out to center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, these guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time up there. Now, they've taken an aggressive approach here early in the count, and it's paid off for them through the first few innings.
Rob Refsnyder steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
Line drive to left. Myers is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Yankees are out in front, 16-0. A shot there at the Motor City in Windsor, Ontario, just across the river, as we welcome you back to Comerica Park. Mikey Matuk will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hicks comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting in, right fielder,
Alejandro Sanchez stands in for the first time. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High pop-up. Headley is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, designated hitter.
Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still 16-0. Aaron Hicks digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Mata racing back out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as the blowout continues.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Up next for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Ronald Torreyes.
Ronald.
Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, if the home run wasn't exciting enough, how about this? He's going to keep the pressure on here as they're threatening again after the triple.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Fly ball heading for the alley. Mata ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, you know what he really wants to do is get this one airborne so he can at least drive in that runner from third. But he was nearly able to touch them all himself as he winds up with this ball off the wall out there, and he's going to cruise into second with an RBI double.
Here's Starlin Castro as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
And at this point, he may as well just go ahead and flip the ball underhand to him at the plate because they're just teeing off on him right now. I mean, I don't know what more you need to see.
Striding in once again, Carlos Beltran. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
And that's 19 runs they've put up so far, and the way they're swinging the bats, there's no end in sight.
Alex Rodriguez strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Takes this the other way to right. Sanchez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay throw, and he is in there.
And that's actually a lot tougher play than it looks out there at right field. You know, sometimes off of a right-hander's bat, that ball can kind of curl away from you, but he stays right with it to put it away.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
And I'm just surprised that no one in his dugout has seen enough. I mean, this guy is done out there. P-U-N. I don't know what they're waiting for.
So standing in, Rob Refsnyder, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
And he knows it too, guys. Let's see if he can send a jolt through one right here.
This is line to left. Myers is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Making a bid there for a 4-hit ball game. And you kind of figured if they were ever going to get this guy out, it might be on a ball exactly like this one.
Into the box, Austin Romine. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Throw won't get him.
Well, time for another old baseball cliche. It's a game of inches. And it was on this ball. Take a look at how close this is to the foul line. This is not a fair ball by a whole lot, but I guarantee you he'll take it. He pulls into second with an RBI double.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around third and being waved on home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Apparently, they're not done yet. This is now a 7-run inning, and they've gotten contributions from almost everybody up and down that lineup.
Ronald Torreyes tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Some guys, you almost do him a favor if you pitch away from him. Here, he's just doing what he does best. Great balance here. Good swing path, and he drives it the other way.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Mata ranging back. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Yeah, this ball definitely had 3-run homer potential written on it right off the bat. He didn't miss it by much as it winds up banging off the wall out there. The good news for him, though, he winds up with the next best thing, a 2-run triple.
Here's Starlin Castro as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
They have definitely blown the lid off of this inning now. That's 10 runs that have come in to score. They've put this one well out of reach.
Carlos Beltran steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Myers over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 26-0. Victor Martinez will stand in to begin their half of the 4th with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ball game.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Tanaka gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, that's one thing about having a switch hitting catcher in the lineup. This guy causes so many matchup problems. Comes through with a solid single here.
Nick Castellanos stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Beltran is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Number 7 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back for more from Detroit after this. Drew Verhagen is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Alex Rodriguez strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Here's Chase Headley as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The run scores from second.
Deja vu here to start off the inning. You get a double to lead things off, followed by another double here. And They get a quick run as one guy will just replace the other at second base.
In now, Rob Refsnyder, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. Sanchez, and one away.
This ball's just hit way too hard to think about tagging up and trying for third, so just going to have to be happy where he is right there at second.
Austin Romine stands in another RBI spot. He's already got 3 in the game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how many good pitches he's going to see right here. He's been too much of a factor in this game. I wouldn't pitch to him.
Swing and a liner. 1 out and a runner on second base. Drilled on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
But it wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there. He was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate, and he turns it around for a solid single.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's been plenty of offense to go around here, but this guy's certainly been one of the key contributors. Give him 2 more RBIs there. That's now 5 for the game. This offensive explosion continues.
Ronald Torreyes steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
Well, just about everything's gone their way so far in this frame, and another great opportunity to add to the total right here.
Line to the right side. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, he's going to wind up with an RBI on this ball, but I got to think that he was imagining extra bases after this ball left his bat. That's a nice play out there in the alley to run it down.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Belted high and deep into right center. Mata ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center as they just continue to pour it on here.
If you're going to finish off a cycle, you may as well do it with the long ball. You had to figure he'd be swinging for the fences when he got up there, and sure enough, he puts a charge into this one to put his name in the record books.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he swings and hits a line drive out to left. Myers is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 31-0. Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Third baseman, number 40.
Jason Schreier is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. On the ground up the middle. Castro to his left. He's there. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Reggie O'Malley stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. From the stretch. Now that's popped up. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Now, left fielder,
Corey Myers is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Pariah's ranging into the outfield. And that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. And as you can see, they are way behind. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Carlos Beltran. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First delivery to him on the way. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
now batting, the designated hitter,
Alex Rodriguez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Wow. Watch the reaction here in slow motion after this ball's hit. Pitchers have nightmares about balls coming back like this, and this one nearly undressed him as it rocketed into center field. That could have really been trouble.
Here's Chase Headley. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. A 2-run home run for Chase Headley as this lead got even wider.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
the batter, first baseman,
Into the box now, Rob Refsnyder. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field as the blowout continues.
Praise God. Praise God. Good morning, Lord. I'm up this morning praising God. I'm sorry, Father. I repent. I pray that you forgive me for my sin, protection my sin. I repent, Father. I need help.
He's absolutely wearing it out there at this point. I mean, here's back-to-back home runs.
It's me,
on top
oh
of
Lord.
what he's given up already. Come on.
I need deliverance. I need a Savior. I'm not living right.
Into the box, Austin Romine. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Myers is after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Praise God. Thank you,
Boy, and
Lord.
they
Praise
have not
God.
been
Thank
able
you,
to get
Lord.
him out.
Thank you.
This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
I'm up. Praise God.
Aaron
I'm up
Hicks
for good.
steps to the plate here, working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one.
Just posting some gaudy numbers in this one, Matt. One to remember for sure.
Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. So chalk that one up as an ease because you really can't believe it out there. Ronald Torres digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Well, he hit it hard. He just kind of got unlucky with the placement. So you can't ask for much more. You just got to try to go up there and barrel it up again.
This is skied out to deep center field. Mata racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Brett Gardner stands in, the 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
But here you go from above. First pitch of the at-bat, why not just send it right back up the middle and pick up the RBI? Well, that's about as simple as this game can be right there.
Here's Starlin Castro. Hot shot toward third. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And to score, the runner from second.
Yeah, you know.
And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And as a result, the run is in to score.
How about the game this guy's having? 2 more RBIs there. That gives him 7 now on the afternoon. They just can't find a way to get this guy out.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Carlos Beltran. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch coming, here it is. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Mata going back on it at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off.
Come on, y'all move.
The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Yeah, he's already had a great game. The RBIs are starting to add up now. That's his 5th run he's driven in so far, this time on an RBI double.
Stepping in now, Alex Rodriguez. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 5 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 38-0. Mikey Mata will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
In there for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Just trying to go inside, but you see, he kind of holds this one a bit too long, and just like that, leadoff guy's aboard.
Standing in now, Alejandro Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
That's what you need to do after a hit by pitch. Get right back on that horse and fire a fastball in there.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
More often than not, when you're going to throw that changeup 0-2, you don't even want it to be in the strike zone. You're hoping to see a guy go snorkeling for something, but you're going to see right here that this one's right on the corner, and he couldn't do anything with it if he wanted to.
Into the box now, Jared Saltalamacchia. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. Victor Martinez will stand in. The strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. The Yankees lead this one 38-0.
I'm gonna get another pitch.
Alex Wilson will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Chase Headley will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Praise God.
Now a drive out to left center field. Heading for second is Headley. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Praise God. Praise God. Praise God.
This is just turning into a game for the ages now. This is his 6th hit of the game. My partner Steve, he had months where he didn't get 6 hits.
In now, Rob Refsnyder. And that's through for a base hit. Headley's around third, heading for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Austin Romine. He's 5 for 6 to this point.
Not only is his average on the rise, but I'm sure his confidence is too. He's probably thinking, why can't I do this all the time?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. The second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Aaron Hicks will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Belted high in the air out to left. Myers going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Talk about everybody having hits. Jeez. I think everybody in this lineup's going to have a home run before this one's done. That's 7 home runs as a team.
Stepping in now, Ronald Turian, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Hard hit to first. Oh, look at Castellanos. He is out.
Oh, nice pick.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Nick Castellanos stand in out. Same pitcher still out there. Thinks he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot air.
Dylan Betances will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Gloved by Castro. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
You gotta wash this underwood.
Number 7 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. No runs, just one hit, one error for the Tigers thus far. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gardner is there, and he'll bring this one in. Number 40 steps in now. Hit to third. Headley's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, and they remain well behind. Lewis Coleman will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Starlin Castro will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Here's Carlos Beltran. The short hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Standing in now, Alex Rodriguez, as he lines this one out to center. In there, a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So coming to the plate, Chase Headley. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
You know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
And the run is in to score from second. Around third and being waved on home. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Well, there's one thing I know for sure. With a possible cycle on the line, there's no way he was going to stop at second base. He's thinking 3 from the moment that ball leaves his bat. Sure enough, he gets in there. And you want to know how rare this is? Did you guys know that there are more no-hitters in Major League history than there are cycles?
Rob Refsnyder will stand in, and I don't know how you top this performance as he already has hit for the cycle.
Wow, I mean, I hope he's got that DVR programmed at home. He's going to want to relive this one for a long time. Over it.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Austin Romine goes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
And it's always kind of tough returning to the dugout after rolling into a double play. So you know he wants to make up for that one right here.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder,
Aaron Hicks stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That is 6 hits he's given up in just this inning alone. And what are they waiting for, man? You've got to get this guy out of there.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ronald Turias. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Brett Gardner comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead.
What's that old saying, guys? The rich get richer? Well, his team's definitely been getting rich here all day.
Hit high and deep to right center. Mata going back on it. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
He's supposed to get a trophy.
Oh, and well, you can probably follow the thinking on the mound right there. He's got the bases loaded now. He doesn't want to fall behind, so he's just going to try to get that first one over to start the at-bat to try to get ahead in the count. And that's going to turn out to be a decision he's going to regret, because this guy is sitting on the first pitch, and he's going to turn it into a grand slam.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 8 runs already in this inning. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's going to make it there with yet another hit. This one a double.
Making a bid for home run number 3, but we'll see. Just comes up a little bit short as this thing kicks off the wall for a double instead.
Here's Carlos Beltran as he swings and hits a line drive out to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
You know, this is an easy ball to misjudge, especially off the left-hander's bat because of the spin. But he stays right with this play, and he makes it look pretty routine.
Alex Rodriguez will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point.
Well, he's getting that great chance to drive in runs, and he's taking advantage of it. Some hitters just get better when there's guys on base.
He waits. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Here's Chase Headley as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. Mata is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 48-0.
You know what? I think that smell is Jesus Christ. You believe? I believe that smell, that odor comes from Jesus
shot
Christ.
at it here.
So you better worship God this morning and seek His face. And I will seek God's face.
He is putting the ball in
praise,
play.
Lord, and
Just
worship.
not
Thank you,
solid
Lord.
contact that you're looking for when the guys are
Praise
seeing
God
the ball
this
well.
morning, Lord. I repent for not falling asleep. I repent. But I'm up, man.
Coming at him with the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Good morning, Lord. I repent for
Corey Myers will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line driver right back up the middle.
Hit on the ground is short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
praise God.
Mikey Mata will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the
I
batter.
believe something good is going to come out of this loneliness, emptiness in my mind and in my heart and in my spirit and in my soul and in my mouth. Praise God. I believe something good is going to happen to me.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
And you can tell by the way these guys are swinging. They're just not picking the ball up very well. A lot of late swings. Pitchers are getting on these guys quick.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And as you can see, they are way behind. Shane Green will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Rob Refsnyder is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th.
First baseman, Rob Refsnyder.
some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely.
When things are going well, these are the little things that just seem to start going your way. Nothing too amazing here, but this winds up an infield single, and the breaks just keep going their way.
Stepping in, Austin Romine. He singled his last time up. Comes set, now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, for a relief pitcher, he hasn't given him a whole lot of relief. That's back-to-back singles now since he showed up, and he's in a heck of trouble now.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. Sanchez is there to put it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
And this one could have been big trouble here, but this carries out there just far enough to find the outfielder's glove. And that means that both runners, neither of whom were running on contact, are forced to head back to where they started.
In now, Ronald Torreyes as he lines this one out to center. That's in there, base hit.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well. You can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Here's Brett Gardner now. High and deep to right center. Mata looking up, and that ball is out of here. It's a grand slam.
Damn, he's supposed to get a trophy. Freedom.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is. His 3rd home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
Lane Hardy is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 65, Lane Hardy.
Starlin Castro will be the first one to greet him here with the crowd still buzzing over the grand slam.
Yeah, that's not the way you want to exit a ball game, but time to turn the page here. Now that they've got a new guy in the pitch, they'll at least get a fresh start.
And the pitch. Drilled to the left side. Oh, way to get dirty. He's up with it. The throw. He beat it out.
And almost a great play.
Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away. Here's Carlos Beltran. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 2-run home run for Carlos Beltran as this lead got even wider.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it. That's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Into the box now, Alex Rodriguez. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run here for Alex Rodriguez. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
I'm not saying thank you for the game. Thank you for closing my right mind. I got to take a shot.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. And here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
Some action now in the Tigers' bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Here's Chase Headley as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
A pretty good swing there. You watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Standing in now, Rob Refsnyder. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the third time today as this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
My goodness, it's not too often that you're going to see an outburst like this. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's picked up or everything's out over the middle of the plate, but baseballs are flying all over this place.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. Lined into left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will get there with yet another hit and another double.
The batter, center fielder,
Aaron Hicks comes to the plate looking to improve on what's already been a huge game at the plate. 6 runs driven in his previous at-bats.
Talk about seizing the day. 6 RBIs and counting. What a game.
Hot shot to third. Scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down. Ronald Torreyes steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Mata is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 57-0. Alejandro Sanchez will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bounce towards the second baseman. To his right, Castro. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 2 outs away from victory here. You'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Betances is ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Tigers down to their final out here, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher Victor Martinez. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Beltran moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And this save will wind up being the 3-inning variety. And that's got to be okay with him as he gets the final 9 outs to finish off this victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here. Brett Gardner, one for the ages. He's our top player of the game.
And I think all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 57-0. So long from Motown.
Time of ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.